Hi everybody, Mike Pfeiffer with Pfeiffer Hobby Supply again. I'm going to go in and give you a little bit of what I've been doing lately. This will be video 24, and I hope you all enjoy it. Let's take a look. Well everybody, not a lot going on in this installment. Just running a few trains today, and I'm going to show you a couple areas that I've worked on lately, and I hope you enjoy it. Well, the first thing I'm going to show you is something you've already seen before, but I decided to move the fire station down to this area. I'm not exactly sure where it's going to go. The taco stand will go here, and the little house you see on the left, and possibly that garage. I'm not really sure. I'm really undecided on this area if you haven't noticed that from previous videos. But I'm just going to pan along here in the ghost town and explain to you what I've been doing. I have moved some of the houses around. I've moved the mobile home over here. I've also put in some just basic scenery behind the motel. I did get some road closed signs put in on the road that passes through the ghost town. And I come down here. I did the driveway here up to the welding shop. The little building in the back is a welding shop. And of course the folks that own the welding shop are sitting out here on their porch. The next house, this is where the mobile home used to be. I've now moved this house over here and put in some scenery around it, and also put in the driveway. As I keep panning over here, you'll see that I put the little post office that I got off of eBay. Nice little kit, little tiny building, but I really liked building it. You've seen pictures of it, I believe, before. I moved it here between the house and the gas station. Here's Brownie's gas station. It's pretty much like it was when you've seen it in previous videos, with the exception of what was going to be the fire station building there with the double doors is now his garage, where he would be working on cars and so forth. I intend to put some cars out there with the hood up and so forth, and maybe a mechanic working on stuff. I'm going to show you, well, here's the other sign at the end of the road there that I put in. And now I'm going to swing around and show you the tourist trap. Okay, this is another area that I finished, or pretty much with the exception of surrounding foliage and cactus and so forth. But this is the tourist trap, and it'll eventually, I've got the driveway in there and the road connected going up to the ghost town. You can see that I've got the old ramp blended in from the mine, and there used to be an abandoned track that used to come out here and attach to the main line in theory. There'll be a snake pit there, and of course your usual tourist trap signs leading to the place whenever I get something made on the computer. And now we're going to swing around from there, and this will be the Pfeiffer house. It's on a small ranch here on the layout. You can see that Robin and I are sitting on the porch here. My 55 Chevy I've always wanted, but never had. There'll be a wooden fence around this house and a lot of other details that aren't there yet. Then on the territory just to the left of the house here where the windmill is, there's going to be a barbed wire fence around there, all the way down to the end of our property on this side of the road here, where you can see where the scenery kind of stops there. And if I lift the camera up a little bit, you can see that I put a cattle underpass underneath the railroad, and it comes out over there on the other side. And I've already got some fence cut, some barbed wire fence cut for the other side over there. Just haven't gotten it in place yet. But this is all just base ground cover here so that I can get the fencing in, then I can put the cattle in and put a water trough in where the water tank is and so forth. And basically for this side of the layout, this is what I've completed recently. Now I'm going to swing around back over by the engine yard and show you what I've been doing over there. Okay, I think we've covered this before, but this is the T. Leary Chemical Factory, now complete, and I think I showed this in a previous video. But you can see all the automobiles and so forth here. I started to get some of my cars back out now that I've got car cards made for everything. This particular building is the one that I was speaking of. It's the Atlas Middlesex manufacturing plant, and you can see that I've modified it by making it angular so it fits in the space here that I wanted it to fit into. And overall, I really like this area here. I think all the structures in front of the yard actually kind of disguises the yard itself and the big loop that's around the yard for my reversing loop. I'm just going to pan around the building here in different angles and let you take a look at how this came out. I really like the way this particular building in this area has come along. Well, and that's pretty much it for current work on the layout. And I hope you guys enjoyed this installment. It's relatively short. Some of the work that I've got to do is get a road built to the yard tower here, figure out where I'm going to put the diesel fueling facility. I've seen a couple of things that I like on some other layouts, possibly a cattle pen in the area right there between the turntable and that siding. I'm not real sure yet, but I've seen that on a layout that I saw posted in a magazine, and I kind of liked the cattle pen right there next to the turntable. It sounds goofy, but it looks neat. Anyway, just panning around, the stuff you've already seen, and that's pretty much it for right now. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed installment 24 of the building of the ACT. I hope you'll come back and see us again, and this is Mike Pfeiffer from Pfeiffer Hobby Supply. Have a great day.